Hello, my name is EmpireDimaga, and I am joined today by
Till
Till I
I
Collapse.
collapse. And we are going to be casting a 1 versus 1. This is not ladder nor tournament. It is just a public game between WhiteRa, our Protoss player in the upper left, and Dimaga, our Zerg player down in the bottom right. This is MLG Antigua Shipyard. Middle bases are blue, not gold. So, they don't really have as much of an advantage as they do in the ladder version of this map. Um, see WhiteRa going to put down a pylon in his main base, not going for that Forge Fast expand because it is quite difficult to wall off the choke unless you.
Because it is gigantic. I mean,
It
look at
really
that
is.
thing, Jake. How many gateways does it take to wall that in? One, two, three, plus some pylons.
I'd
And a
say
zealot. That's
two. I'd
crazy.
say two pylons, a gateway, a forge, a cannon. I don't know.
That's a lot. It's a lot of investment for like very little return. Because once you're done with that wall off,
I'm gonna
this
do the.
Zerg
I'm
might
gonna
be
do
on
the
for.
GSL view of the hatchery. I'm going to zoom way in and then like rotate it randomly for no reason. Yeah. Okay.
No one's gonna
Oh,
get
I
that.
did find something out though. If you actually go to like the corners of the maps, you can rotate it and make it so that your units like aren't even actually in the map anymore.
Hmm.
It's kind of cool.
We do see us pool first on 14.
14 pool, 13 gate from WhiteRa. Going more an economic route and getting that gas on 15. Gotta get that gas for that gateway and those sentries and stalkers and every other good unit that Protoss has. We see
Looks like he will be
Damaga
throwing
going
down a
out for.
pylon by his ramp.
We see Damaga going for 15 hatch, putting that down at the nearly perfect time.
Uh-oh. White stealing some minerals from Dimaga.
Is delaying mining
Oh,
on
you
that
sneaky
patch by a
bastard.
little bit. Just a little bit. Which at this level can actually make a difference. At my level, it's just pointless, and if
White
you're
will
doing
drop
that, you
down
may
the
as well.
cybernetics core by the main ramp. Main choke. That ramp is just so huge, though. It's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, I don't know what it's for, honestly. It just makes it easier to kill. Damaga will be holding off on that gas for quite a while, I believe. No real need for it. Uh, Damaga is known for being a Ling Muta player in PvZ, or
We
ZVP.
do see some of those lings do come out and try to chase the probe away, but will the probe be able to defend itself with that spear of minerals? Of course not. That'd just be
Well, the
ridiculous.
probe will
Probe's
make
got
it
bonus.
home because it just has too much health. Unless Damaga is going to somehow surround it with two Lings, which would be kind of funny, actually.
Here comes the
They it
zealot.
looks like they are
Rescue the
playing
probe.
follow the leader. I think the Lings and probes were playing follow the leader,
The
which is a
lings
little
will get into the
strange.
main base though, and we'll be able to scout this out.
Oh, we see a gas going down for Damaga now. Getting a second queen to go to his natural expansion. Oh no, getting three queens, one for creep spread, I'm assuming. Unless he's deciding to go for a third hatcher and just let the energy build
Right,
up on
right.
the
It's
queen
building
for
up
no
minerals
reason.
for an expansion.
I still do not quite understand WhiteRaw's building placement, but
Nigga,
he's probably drunk, so it's okay.
prob- probably fine. White plays better when he's drunk anyway. Small engagements going on at the main base of Dimaga, but nothing really that major because it is one zealot, a probe with the minerals, and a stalker versus two
That's
queens and
this
two
could do
lings. Three
decent amount of
queens
damage though. Oh, now the third
if he
queen is
micros
out.
correctly, but
Now the third
no,
queen is out, and they should be fine. Getting a
we'll
couple
delay the
shots
larva
off on that
inject though
queen.
at the main.
It's not that huge of a deal. If you look up at his minerals, he really doesn't even have enough to support it, it seems like.
Spine crawler going down. Natural.
Yes. Getting some creep spread. Putting the creep tumor up on the high ground to make sure that it didn't get sniped. Uh, Beautiful micro by WhiteRa.
Zealot's going to
Being
try to run
very
in.
annoying. Blocking that off
Going
with
to get
probes and drones and queens and everything, and the Zealot just wasn't attacking at all.
Two more gateways being thrown down near the main choke.
The main choke that isn't even actually a choke yet.
It will be a choke eventually, Jake. It will be a
Eventually.
choke event.
After about 15
Oh,
more
robotics
pylons.
facility. That is a gas.
You see, WhiteRa getting his third gas up. Oh, we see a stalker picking off, 2 stalkers picking off an overlord in the bottom right. And we do see a probe moving around, harassing the creep tumor.
Oh no, the probe! Speed's almost done too!
Oh, and the creep tumor lives. Oh, Jesus. Jerky hand motions. Just went off into the darkness randomly. It's okay, though. It's okay. Dimaga still with 1 gas.
4th gateway going down for WhiteRa.
He has a lot. Gas. He has a lot of minerals. Jeez, what the hell did he just spend his minerals on?
15 drones coming in.
Jesus Christ, he just spent like 600 minerals.
Oh, force field WhiteRa, come on, bro. Oh. That was such good judgment. Double zealot wall off, holding that wing push. Getting that robotics facility, finally. 3rd base for Dimaga.
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 You're going to make StarCraft fans angry.
Oh, they're fine. Most of my fans are Minecraft anyway, so it doesn't matter.
But
I'm just doing this for fun.
We see a Baneling nest going down in the main of Dimaga. Getting
more
that
drones.
+1/+1. Heavily droning.
Macro hatch.
Third
base.
Halfway done. Macro hatch.
2 robots.
This reminds me of the Nest. This reminds me of Nest T's TVZ build he used in the Blizzard Invitational last year.
Oh my god, how do you remember that? That was
because I used it forever. I used it. And that's I almost beat Wesley Chow with it.
18 links coming in. 1
3
layer.
overlords and a lair. Still getting that +1/+1. I love seeing 2 hatcheries building at the same time.
Robotics Bay coming down. Lings are still hanging outside of WhiteRa's base, waiting for a chance to move in.
WhiteRa getting +1 ground weapons for his zealots and stalkers, and apparently immortals. I feel like the immortal was a bad decision considering he has seen no roaches and hasn't really scouted. I feel like just getting an observer up would have been a much better choice. And
he is getting an observer.
I mean, I know he has the observer, but actually go look for something before he decides to build a blind immortal. That immortal is going to do nothing against lings and banelings and...
No, I think it'll do a few damage, but then get completely killed. It'll get 1 shot off.
I feel like Dimaga needs 1 more queen for his macro hatchery.
2 Colossus coming down in external thermal lance.
Getting Dimaga getting +2 carapace.
We're actually tied in the work account.
Go to the income tab.
Banelings are just so pretty.
Dimaga is slightly ahead. He has 4 more harvesters, getting more minerals, and they are both even on gas production. Because Dimaga does not have his gas up at his 3rd. Just now getting that up.
Working on +2/+2 for his melee units and ground units armor. Oh my god. Plus the Baneling speed. Oh my god. Look at all these lings.
Just going to just Baneling bust his way through? Even though that's not a good idea, considering there's a freaking Colossus just sitting there. So the Colossus is in the front.
Both Colossus are there! Force fields! Oh god, the force
Getting the surround!
But the
the +1 for the
Banelings will make it!
The +1 for Zealots did finish, causing the Zealots to just be OP against those freaking Zerglings. My goodness. Colossus almost dead, but
19 and 10 kills.
We see more lings just flowing in.
Oh no,
the Colossus are both gonna go down.
That is a huge victory for Dimaga.
Go to the units lost. If we go to the units lost tab, Dimaga is still behind by a little tiny bit. And we do see another this double Colossus production is going to go. Yeah, he really does need that Spire. In his main, he has very weirdly stacked overlords, which I think looks really cool, actually.
Oh no, you better not push now. Oh god.
It looks like he is pushing. Dimaga's creep spread is insane.
Dimigma, Jake.
Dimaga.
Dimigma.
You're pissing me off.
All these creep tumors aren't going to go down. He's waiting for his army to complete. Speed is done. More Banelings coming in. More Zerglings. Zerglings will get their surround on the Colossus, though.
All the Zealots getting destroyed. 1 Colossus down. Sending more Zerglings up at that Colossus. Killing the Zealots.
And Demigma hold. He's got 38 lings on the way. 40 lings now. WhiteRa is throwing
My
down that
goodness.
third base behind this push.
So many units. Dimaga, get +1.
32 kills.
Get +1 for the Spire. Get it.
Oh no, now the Colossus will go down. More Colossus on the way.
That
though.
was
Oh my
great,
God.
great Zergling micro, keeping them half on top and half on bottom. So many Colossus from WhiteRa.
Those Zealots are like an honor guard for those Colossus. I mean, oh my God. Have you ever seen Halo?
Halo
Colossus are
Wars, the
definitely
elite
Colossus.
honor guards that you freaking make like millions of, and eventually they actually do something.
Yeah. I love Halo Wars. That game's good. He
You
did
only
get the
needed like
transport
one
upgrade
unit.
for the Overlords, but I mean, what is that going to do at this point? He's only has one Overlord near his opponent's base. Getting
We
that
see
proxy pylon
seven.
makes
We
it
do
in the
see
middle of the
7
map.
corruptors on their way,
Yes.
which will single-handedly handle those Colossus.
Do see a Baneling drop going somewhere. Where are you going, Mr. Baneling drop? We will follow your green line in the sand, but it is too late because there is a push going towards Demigma's Bane. Demigma. Jake, his name is Demigma. I don't care what you say. Demigma.
These
Sounds
Colossus
The
will
Colossus are
go
going
down
down!
quite quickly. There are not enough
So we-
stalkers to deal with those corruptors, but there are also not enough lings to deal with the rest of the units there.
Even if the Colossus do go down,
32
they've
more
already-
lings on the way in. Colossus all down. All he has left are a couple zealots and stalkers. Dimaga may be able to
Oh.
hold, but we see more zealots just flowing and
But there is a Baneling drop at the third base. This will mop up all the probes if he actually does it. Oh, the probe kills! Oh my God!
goodness.
All those probe kills.
I don't.
But it doesn't-
Dimaga is not going to be able to hold unless he gets like
God.
30 million banelings that do extra damage to mechanical armored units like stalkers, which don't
Special
exist.
banelings?
So yeah,
These lings will try to cut him up. The Corruptors are just kind of standing there because they really can't do anything.
they
but take
really
damage at this point.
if they can throw down some corruption. I don't know if they're able to yet. They are. I don't know why they aren't tossing any down.
I don't know, but that Queen's going to try to pull this off. Oh my God! So many zealots. The stalkers are gonna have
Zealots
to pull
are
back,
just
though.
so
the
good.
Baneling.
Zealots are so good. My goodness.
Even with the upgrade lead, Dimaga is just not being able to pull this off. He did lose his third. WhiteRa did lose a ton of probes to that successful drop.
And we do see another Colossus in the main, or in the middle. 2 more
He's producing
Colossus
the
in
two
the
at a
middle.
time. And there's 2 more in the middle. Oh my God.
Dimaga, what can you do?
He can hope. He can hope and dream.
Mutalisks are pointless at this point. Roaches
He does
are.
have the up lead.
Roaches aren't really going to help because Colossus will just rip them to shreds. Dimaga, I don't know what you can do.
He can build more lings and banelings and hope, Jake.
But
That's
he
all
doesn't
can do
have
right
any minerals left in it. Look at how much gas he has!
now. Yeah,
This
I know.
poor Dimaga not being able to go Mutalisk.
It's his fault for not being main Demigma. That's all the force fields. Too good. Too good. This is over. All those banelings will get sniped down, doing very little damage. The Corruptors are doing a ton of damage to Colossus, but at this point, GG. And there we go. Well, thank you for joining us, Jake. I think I joined you on your channel, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
final words?
Just zealots are good.
Fuck
Zealots,
Colossus.
zealots are really good.
Uh-huh, they are.
Well, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.